So, what just happened?
Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are here, as I alluded to last week, because we hit 500,000 subscribers on this channel. Wow guys, 500,000. 500,000 humans just were like, you look neat, click. I am so blown away. And so I thought today, you know what? We need to celebrate. And so I want to make a cake, but not just any cake. I want to make a cookie cake. I just decided we're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it today. But there's no one that I'd rather sit down and wing it with than all of you. So I mean, hopefully this turns out well. I mean, it's gonna be delicious because it's a cake made of cookies. I mean, you can't mess that up too much, right? Right? So I'm gonna bring in Chris. We're gonna do a little brainstorming. We're gonna figure out what this cake is gonna look like. Hey!
Look what I get.
Maybe I'll go play. Wait, you can't sit down yet.
But I have the chair.
No. You have to stand up. Now you can sit down.
Oh, it's so comfortable.
So I was just saying, we have to make a cookie cake.
Yes.
And I'm gonna want it to be massive and big and have wheels and stuff. So you're gonna have to help me make my dreams come true.
Maybe small?
No, it has to be big. I have a notebook. Huh?
So is this a cake with cookies like on it, or
No.
is there a cake component to it? Okay,
It's all cookies. So like we could make it with like tons of like little cookies. Like just you could grab a bunch from the freezer, just pop them on, boom.
Okay.
Has anyone done that before? Is that like a thing? Okay, no. I don't want little cookies. It doesn't look the way I'm envisioning it in my head. So big cookies.
Big cookies. Okay. What's on the outside?
I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. I was just gonna ice it, make it a cake.
What about more cookie?
Like a cookie icing.
Well, my grandma used to make gingerbread houses, but like Christmas houses, but made out of chocolate chip cookie. So the walls were chocolate chip cookie instead of gingerbread. So we could just like make big sheets of...
No more said. Yes, that's exactly what I want. I want a house cake of cookies. Cookie, house cake. I don't even know what I'm drawing. It's a box. This is what I want. No, I don't want it that. I want it taller. I want a big, tall, like that big. Yes, that's a yes. I feel like that should be like traditional chocolate chip cookies. The layers on the inside we should do in different types of cookies. That's a lot of layers. Keep thinking of Shrek. Onions have layers, ogres have layers. Now cookie cakes have layers.
What if it's a 2-to-1 vote that we just make it a nice small cake? What do you think?
No.
He agrees.
I'm outnumbered.
So we're gonna make all of these in sheet pans.
Oh, I guess so, yeah, because it needs to be like square, I guess? Like how...
Or at least rectangular.
Yeah, how big is... It's not going to be this big. That's too much.
That's way too much.
Too much. Even I know that. Maybe, okay, could we do thirds? And then we could do the one side and then the other side. So it's just like a longer, like a skinny cake, but like really tall. So how many of these do we want to do? We have reverse, we have chocolate, we have mint, we have oatmeal, we have mint oil. Like I feel like this is gonna take us several days.
Boy, that sounds like enough already. Yeah, you're right, Paper Chris.
Red velvet, reverse chocolate chip cookies on the outside, and then frosting.
Do we have enough red food coloring for that?
I don't know, Chris. Sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like a kitchen manager question.
I'm just the idea man. I don't
Daddy
know.
is ambitious.
I'm excited. Are
Let's
you excited?
Yep.
So, step number 1. Okay, so let's do one sheet tray of one of the interior ones. Mm-hmm. So the reverse or the red velvet. Mm-hmm. And then test it out and see how it like is structurally.
We need a lot of flour and eggs and butter.
Well, it's a good thing we already have that.
That we have, yeah.
This is huge. Look at this. this giant bag of flour. What else do we need? We need the stand mixer. And I guess just to save on time, we should make like a double batch. I don't think I've ever made a single batch of cookies before.
No.
I don't know if I know what that looks like. So the recipe we're gonna be using is my mother-in-law's white chocolate chip cookie recipe because it's delicious. I had to take a photo of it because it's on like, what are those things called? Recipe cards? That's how you know it's a good recipe. Okay, so this recipe calls for semi-sweet chocolate mixed in with butter into the base of the cookie. And Chris is measuring out all of the dry ingredients. You have to do this so many times.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're doing 2 eggs, 1, 2, and then a cup of white sugar and brown sugar. And I just need to whisk this, right? No, vanilla. Okay, stealing your teaspoon. Whisk it. All right. That's looking good. Now what do I need to add? Dry ingredients.
Good time.
Merci beaucoup. Nothing happened. Shh. Now we're gonna get all the dry ingredients in batches so that it mixes well. Wait, did you just tell me to not overmix? Like this is my first time making cookies? Come on.
My first time making them well.
Shots fired! I'm gonna take back your chair. Half a cup of sour cream, and now the melted chocolate and the butter. All right, let's stick in the white chocolate chips. Do a little mix to combine.
That does not look very dark.
Is hers usually darker?
Try using that
Oh.
dark black cocoa from the Oreos. Punch up that chocolate flavor and the darkness. Let's start with 2 tablespoons. See what's up. 1 more tablespoon, eh?
All right, I'm excited. Get in there. I don't have time for your shenanigans. I have to make another like, at least, oh, how many sheets of these do we need to make?
8?
8?
I said we could make a small cake.
Oh, no, this is gonna be great. You hold it up and I will get it onto the baking sheet. Let's try and smooth this out. This has gotta be enough, right? This is a lot of cookie.
That looks right.
I like Christopher's confidence in it. Makes me feel better. So how thin do I need to make this? Because it'll rise a bit, right?
It will.
It looks phenomenal and smells really good. And I already have chocolate all over my hands, so you know this is gonna be a good video. All right, into the oven this goes. 12 minutes, though I'm assuming it's gonna take 20. Round 1 of 8. Ooh, they look and smell amazing. And now I'm just letting them set up and firm in the fridge while we move on to the next recipe. All right, now we're gonna do the red velvet. And I adjusted the camera a little bit because I figured we'd both be standing for a lot of this. So like keep bending down. So for the red velvet cookie, we actually found a cookie bar recipe. So I think that in terms of like structure would make the most sense to like layer in a cake. So that's what we're gonna do. So first I need to cream together the butter and the sugar. So we're going for, because we're doubling it, we're doing two cups of butter. Okay, here we go, boop. And then to that, 3 cups of sugar. Now we need to cream this together for 4 minutes. Not 5, not 3, 4. So I need eggs, red food coloring, and vanilla. 1.5 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons actually.
Yeah, we're gonna need to use gel. A little bit of pink, a little bit of black. I mean, we have red.
Yeah, we just don't have enough. All right, we're gonna mix this together and see what color comes up. Gray.
That's not nearly enough.
This is turning into like a gray purple. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in some of the red food coloring and see if that just sort of warms it a bit and cancels out some of that purpleness. Turning more pink. My camera keeps focusing on computer Chris. Get out of here. It's sitting there judging me. All right, this is, I mean, it's still pretty pink. Not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna keep adding red in hopes that will change it. Still super pink. So Chris just went to the store to get more food coloring, maybe red gel, I don't know. So in the meantime, I'm making tacos. This is my lunch, everyone. That's how we do it. All right, now Chris is back, brought us food dye. I finished my tacos. Let's get into this. So this is red no taste. All right, I don't want to have any taste, so that works out well. Oh, my covers are open again. Rachel. clearly not doing anything. All right, that's good enough. Let's get a little bit of this in and see what happens. Oh, this looks promising. Did that literally do nothing? It felt like that just did nothing. Let's put more in. So confused right now. Why isn't it making it red? All right, well, kind of disappointing, but I feel like I've added more than enough red food coloring. So let's start adding the dry ingredients then. Like that, that's pink. Pink cookie. I'm curious to see how the color changes too, because this has cocoa powder in it, right? Is that gonna make it darker? Maybe it'll make it look more red and less like light pink. Okay, so I mixed it. Now it's kind of brown.
I mean, red velvet isn't like fire engine red.
It was red in the thing.
This is good. Dark chocolate chip time.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like red velvet to me.
It's not red velvet. It's not red. Kind of like a brown burgundy. It's a classy red velvet.
Yeah. Grown-up red velvet.
Grown-up red velvet. Okay. Into the oven. Should we bring up the other one and see if it's like cuttable? How's she looking? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Yeah. She looking so good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Ooh. Ooh. I'm stoked. Okay. So put this to the side. We'll make another batch of this. You do dry, I'll do wet.
Yep.
And then put that in the oven.
So we're doing another 2 of these sheets. This is the point of no return. We can cut this into 6s and build a tower like that. It'll be pretty tall.
But it'll be so small. No. I have committed to this. Also, I need to bring it on Sunday for my family. Can we do a quadruple batch in the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Comma, he said confidently.
All right. Quadruple reverse chocolate chip cookie time. I don't know if I can hold out to not eat this. That's gonna be the real struggle. That is gonna be my commitment to this project. Is not going and eating it.
But you know that cakes are never done until the next day.
It's coming out the sides.
I told you that all wouldn't fit in there.
Christopher, look at that. Look how much cookie dough that is. Might just be enough. So I guess I have to put half of this in here and then half on the other one. Okay, so we took out the other 2 reverse chocolate chip. We have the red velvet, the other chocolate chip, reverse one. Then we have more in the oven. And now on to frosting. So I found a recipe online and she seemed to be an expert at this. She
like us.
Exactly like us. So I sifted icing sugar because she told me to. She said never ever make frosting without sifting your icing sugar first.
We have never sifted our icing sugar when making frosting. No.
Maybe it could be better. I don't know.
See.
We're gonna find out.
This is a test batch. This will be nowhere near enough.
8 feels like a lot. I know it won't be in the end, but it still feels like a lot. So we're gonna do 2 cups.
Yep.
That's the whole thing. Bloop. Got butter on me. She says here the mixture will look clumpy. Clumpy.
It does look clumpy.
Don't worry. It's supposed to.
I'm not worried.
I was worried, but now I am not. And then we have to, once it's all in, increase the speed, add the vanilla, salt, and 2 tablespoons of the cream. That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll probably have to taste test it though. Oh no! No, wait. Just show them what you did.
What did I do? My spoons.
Do you see this? Do you see what you did, Chris Morocco? Very smooth.
Sifting works.
So now we're just gonna move everything out of the way, get everything resorted here, and then go into the assembly process.
Let's get into it.
So you wanna cut it? I wanna ice it. Ooh, this is very fun. I mean, I'm saying that now on the first layer. I'm enjoying myself though. How thick do I make this? Is this?
That looks good. Next layer.
No, I'm not done.
Next layer.
No, I'm taking too long. Being too much of a perfectionist. Rachel!
It's all gonna get smushed in, right?
No. No, it's not. It's just gonna lay daintily on top.
The edges of the red velvet got kind of brittled, The inside still seems good, but I just cut the edges off.
So that right there is the amount of thickness that we were working with. So we're gonna go a little bit thinner than the first layer. But that's all right.
Of these three, which is your favorite cookie?
I do like classic, but I haven't had the reverse in a while, and I think I want the reverse chocolate chip. It's one of those ones that your mom makes at Christmas time. Yeah. That's it. What about you?
Probably the classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep layering.
I think that was a good amount of frosting you used on the last one.
This is really fun. Oh, I got a piece of cake, cookie. Doesn't matter, it's mine.
Good deal. At what point does the cookie become cake? Did you get a piece of cookie or did you get a piece of cake?
Christopher, bringing in the philosophies of cake. All right, guys, update time. So, we have our cake. She looking so good. What a masterpiece, am I right? So now we're taking a break from all the icing and we are making one of the traditional chocolate chip cookie trays of cookies. And then we're gonna make that the wall. It's gonna stick up on the outside. I'm excited.
So, what just happened?
The cake! Oh my gosh.
So, how is it?
Oh, it's good. I'm sad though.
Yeah,
My cake dreams.
that's fair. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say 6 of these layers are salvageable. This one up have not touched the floor.
Okay. Just make a smaller cake.
I mean, didn't I initially say make a smaller cake?
This is not the time. Still gonna eat it though. This feels like the Friends episode where they eat the cake off the floor. I feel like I need to do that because Friends. All right, what are we having? Cake, why are you doing this to a pregnant lady? That doesn't feel right.
So these are good, in a manner of speaking.
By the way, it's 10:45 at night in case anyone is wondering.
I was making ramen, so it fell right behind me.
Uh-huh.
And I heard the thud, and I thought, oh, my first thought was the stand mixer. And I was like, oh no. And then I realized that it didn't clang enough. And as I was turning around, I knew what it was.
See, I heard the thud and I thought it was something with your ramen. You dropped something and it was hot. And so I said, are you okay? And you said, ah.
Okay, so this one.
Right there. Didn't touch. That didn't touch.
Yeah. This isn't how I thought I'd be spending my night.
The best part is that none of our family is going to see this until after they've eaten it.
Floor cake!
So apparently, this is why you don't make a cookie cake. It falls on floors.
It partially falls on floors. This is just...
Really,
This
just
is
the
2
top
layers.
layer. You know what?
Yeah.
It's just one layer.
I don't even see the problem here.
It's a little broken and a little rough around the edges. But aren't we all?
Who are you to judge this cake?
I just cleaned the floors.
Oh,
And the
so
cap-
like...
Oh, so
Those
it
two
is-
are
it's all
fine.
good. I've always wanted to pick up some cake with my hands though.
I mean...
Now's the time.
There you go.
I mean, it's really good. I think what's throwing me off is that it
Cake
tastes like...
falling on the floor?
It
Me
tastes-
too. That was the flaw in the whole plan.
It tastes like cake.
Yeah, kind of does.
It doesn't even taste like cookie. Doubly upsetting. I mean, it's still really good though.
Can we title the video the one where she ate cookie cake off the floor?
Icing's really good though.
The icing's really good. It wasn't a wasted day. We found a new icing recipe. I think the real cookie cake is the friends we made along the way. I mean, it's good.
I'm not mad about it. Now I'm scared to put a wall on it. We'd been like waiting. We were gonna eat like a late dinner. or a late snack, I don't know. And we were letting the thing cool so that we could prop it on the side, but now I'm scared. I'm scared, Christopher.
My poached egg is overcooked.
Oh, I'm so sad for your poached egg.
So that's two things that are ruined.
Oh, it's the saddest day.
Picking up some cake with your hands, eh?
Yeah, but sadly. Oh, all the icing's on the floor.
Yes, that happened when the cake fell on the floor. Remember that time?
Remember that time the cake fell on the floor? Look at this. Just try to gather it up. Oh, this is upsetting. This is just, no, I'm just kidding. Today was a learning experience. I do have cake and icing on my hands, so I guess it's been a good day.
You know what maybe we should have done?
What?
Is made the cake smaller.
What the fuck is that? Well, here we are. So, we have our giant cookie that has been chilling for a while. And we have this, which betrayed me.
Not these layers. These are the good layers.
It's true. Ish. I'm still mad at them though. Since we're here anyway, might as well, we're just gonna ice the one side. I just want to see what happens. I mean, it's already fallen on the floor. I mean, how much worse can it get?
If we cut it in half now, we could get two sides. Because remember all those layers? I did not see it listing to one side at all. Like
No.
it went from 0 to 60.
It really, like, it was, I thought, it felt very solid.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Structurally,
it was good.
Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's not even like this kitchen is like super hot and like this is melted or anything. Like it's still like.
It fell on the floor though.
All right, let's ice this.
All right.
You see this other side? You see this?
You were getting the pretty side.
This is what we're looking at. It's the uglier side, so let's cover that up.
How can you say that? This side is right here. I can hear you.
You're the uglier side. I wasn't prepared for that.
No, I did not see that coming.
I'm not emotionally over it yet. I almost cried.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's really sad about it. We worked really hard. This is why I've never seen a cake like this before. Because it's not a good idea, apparently.
We should have put some wooden dowels in the cake.
Don't say that to me now. Now I'm all sad I didn't think of that. Baking expert would know that. It's not what we are. We have a lot of heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heart and soul.
Good hustle.
I wanted this to work. Oh, it looks nice on camera.
Right?
Good job saving it. Can I stand this up now?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. Nope, don't do it. This is gonna be bad. I can't watch. No, I have to watch. What are you gonna do with it now?
Oh, go like this?
You know what? This is a good looking cookie. I'll say it. I'll also say that I didn't make this cookie. Christopher made this cookie. Really trying to be even here. But I'm one of those people that I try and cut things in a straight line and it's always on an angle.
You're doing well.
Oh, it's crumbling. Oh, it's crumbling. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Success. End the video, quickly. Now, imagine this, if you will, with this on the other side, a bunch of icing on top, maybe some little, like, round cookies, like, along the side, maybe some sparklers, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe cut down the sides and make them nice and even. Be a pretty cake. It's not what's happening today, but I tried. What are you doing now?
Congratulations on 500,000 subscribers.
I have nothing else to say about this cake. I'm still a little proud of it though.
You should be. It still tastes very good. Like let's finish it off by grabbing the good pieces that
This
didn't
one?
fall.
Yeah,
And taste
hero-
test. Let's
hero
taste.
pieces.
Yeah, let's taste test.
It's now 11 o'clock at night. I'm gonna eat this. Which layer do you have?
It's the reverse chocolate.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna do it a little bit with all the layers. Because I mean, isn't that kind of, oh, I almost fell on the floor again. So now it tastes more like a cookie with this layer. It's so sugary. This is really good.
It is really good, actually. The icing.
The cookie.
Yeah.
The choice of cookies.
Yeah. I actually haven't tried the red velvet one just by itself. Let me see.
Like your mom's reverse one is like way better.
Yeah, that's easily the worst one.
Yeah.
If I were to do it again, which I never, under any circumstances, will, even if there was a fire, I would
fair.
just do the reverse chocolate and then the regular chocolate chip.
And just do every other.
Yeah, I think it'd look cool.
I think it would look really cool. Maybe just, you know, unlike what Chris was saying, maybe we should have done like a smaller cake. Like maybe don't, you know, aim for the sky and just, you know, expect us to get this big tall cake. Honestly.
It's on me.
It's on you.
Well, ramen?
Yeah, let's have some ramen now.
All right, bye,
Thanks so
everyone.
much for everyone for watching, for subscribing. Now we're gonna eat some ramen. Thanks for watching. Check out these videos.
Go check out the ramen video.
That's right.
Yeah.
We did a noodle one.
Yeah.
You should go watch that. Thank you so much. I love you all. Mwah. Turn on my news.
Why this ramen and then toast it in a bottle instead of
I'm eating my ramen. And I'm watching BA.
basically the answer to this, I'll just
How's the ramen?
Don't judge me. It's very good. It's homemade.
I'm mostly taking
Well, the noodles aren't homemade,
go with that.
but the stock is homemade.